I love me some y'all. That's right. That's how I'm gonna start the live off today. I love me some y'all. Y'all, yep. That's what I do. I love me some y'all. And if I was around y'all, I'd be wanting to hug everybody. That's just how I am. That's how I do. How y'all doing? How y'all doing? Come on in the room. That's right. I know it's been a couple of days. I ain't been live. You know what I'm saying? Because I done had stuff that I done had to get taken care of. Been out here working, trying to get back into the swing of things and been out of town. But baby, I'm back in town and I got something to say. That's right. Good afternoon. Good morning. Whatever time zone that you in. Good afternoon or good morning. When you come on to the live, do me a favor. Go ahead and say good morning to me. Good afternoon to me. Go ahead and love me down. That's right. You might as well, because I ain't gonna go nowhere. I ain't going nowhere, so you might as well go ahead and let me down, because I ain't going nowhere. Yeah, you see how I took my do-rag off, y'all? Because it's serious business this morning. It's serious business. So I went ahead and took it off, because I just wanted it off so I can make sure that y'all paid attention to what it was that I was saying and not my do-rag today. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all living? It's your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, street poet, aka the Carolinas, She King. How y'all doing this morning? How y'all doing? Man, I love me some y'all. It's pouring down rain in here, y'all. This rain needs to go. Honey, I think y'all I done got in here and lost my charger to the phone. How y'all doing? I'm in here looking for this charger, y'all, because we'll be needing this tomorrow. You know what I'm saying? We be live. We be needing this charger. Last thing we need is for the phone to go dead while we in the middle of a live, baby. And we be on the live and we be turned all the way up. We don't need this phone going dead on us. Talk to us. Talk to me nice, somebody. How y'all doing? And I love you more. You know what I'm saying? I love you more. What you talking about, girl? What you talking about? Now I'm looking for the little thing I plug it in. Don't worry about it, y'all. Let's gonna get it together. I found the charger part. That was the most important part, finding the cord. How y'all doing? Buffalo, New York? You right. I had me a ball in Buffalo, New York, y'all. I had me an amazing time, man. Shout out to everybody that followed me from New York, that came out there, that supported. I had an amazing time, man. Next up, I will be in Columbia, South Carolina. We will be out there the 27th. And the reason why we're going to be there, they have a women empowerment. It is business and brunch. I will be your keynote speaker. So Columbia, South Carolina, March the 27th. Make sure y'all grab them tickets. Las Vegas, I will be in your city, April the 22nd through the 24th, speaking at the Strat Hotel, man. They got $75 tickets for the conference. They got them available for you right now. That flyer is up on my page. Go and grab your tickets. When I tell you that I'm coming and I got a word, I really want you to understand that I'm most definitely coming and most definitely got that word. What I want, she said, can I share a poem with me? Yeah, you can, but just not right now. Listen, so if you stick around the live, and at the end of my live, if you want to share your poem, you are more than welcome to share your poem at the end of my live. Anybody that want to share anything with me, y'all got to understand, I believe in opening up my platform and showing love to other people. Even when I do parties, I let people come and perform and all of that. I am not a selfish individual. Me giving you some shine will not stop me. You know what I'm saying? Will not hinder nothing that I got on, girl. I'm just a big ball of love, honey. That's just it. That's all. How y'all doing this morning? Let me go ahead and block you right now, because see, you are already coming in and you ain't even on the same topic that we on this morning. So we gonna let you go have the day that you deserve. That's right. Gotta let him have the day that he deserved. Okay. First thing first, I want to say something to you right now. Okay. And I want you to grab your pens real quick, because I'm hyped up about this live. And the reason why I'm hyped up about this live is because I really ain't got no notes. I was just walking through and I was talking about it. And I was just thinking about something there, and I had to say this to myself. Right. And whenever I have to have a conversation with self, y'all know I come back happy and hyped up, because me and self be having deep conversations. Right. First and foremost, stop lying to yourself. Okay. That's right. Put that in your notes real quick. Stop lying to yourself. Stop telling yourself what you can't not do. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it. Stop telling yourself that you're not in position to get it done. Stop telling yourself that you don't have the credentials to get it done. Stop telling the people that you don't have the accolades, that you don't have what it takes to be that individual that you know that you truly can become if you gave yourself the same type of love, the same type of support, the same type of affection that you give to other folk. If you don't take another another note while you on this here live right here today. Write down, stop lying to yourself. Stop telling yourself that you can't do it, because you can. You can do anything that you want to do, anything that you put your mind to. Don't let folk put fear into your plan. Don't let them come and drop their insecurities over there into your plan. Don't let them come over there bringing you their doubts, and though it could work, it might work, and you should. No, baby, I want you to understand something extremely important about when you got something that you want to do in your life, that you get to that place where you understand that come hell or high water. See, that be the part right there. See, when hell started coming in our life, we start running. And I knew I was going to lose some folk on this live, because people, sometimes they like me to dance around in their kitchen. Sometimes they don't. Sometimes people be wanting me to talk about certain things. And if I don't talk about that, then they don't understand the live. Sometimes when hell started coming, we start running. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice real quick. Every time, every time hell started coming, then let's go ahead and send Peggy over to the block party. You go have it in the day that you deserve, Peggy, okay? You know what I'm saying? Yeah, talking about calm down, baby. This just ain't the live for you. If you want somebody that's going to tiptoe around, just say that. If you want somebody to water it down for you, just say that. If you want somebody to dilute it so that it'll make it a little bit easier for you to swallow, chop it in bite-sized pieces and be able to accommodate you, then you just go say that. But over here on this here live, baby, you will not tell me what to do on my live. Understand that. I'm going to give it to you raw. I'm going to give it to you uncut. And I'm going to give it to you uncensored, baby. And that's just how you're going to have to get this here message. First and foremost, I want you to stop lying to yourself. Stop downplaying yourself. Stop telling yourself you can't do certain things. Stop telling yourself that you need other folk in order for you to feel relevant. Stop telling folk that you need other folk to come over there to be a part of your life in order for you to be successful, in order for you to be happy, in order for you to live this life that you desire to live. I want you to understand that some folk gonna get mad when I say this. Some folk gonna want to run up off the live, and I understand it. I get it. But at the end of the day, some of y'all really need to understand that the only person that you need in your life besides God is just you. You'll be better off by yourself, sis. Yeah. I said it like that because I already knew some folk was going to get mad. I knew some folk was going to get mad. Yeah, that's just what it was. The truth of the matter is, some of y'all are better off by yourself. Some folk, that's right, you over there holding on to the very thing that's preventing you from being blessed. Hello, woke up next to it. Didn't have dinner and had breakfast with it, baby. Some of y'all sitting around right now with an individual that you know you supposed to have cut off years ago. Already, they already done showed you who they were. Already done showed you how they rock with you. Already done showed you that they disloyal. Already showed you that they can't be trusted. Already showed you that it went for the right amount of money or a different little bit of something extra over there, that they will cross you, that they will abandon you, that they will lie to you, that they will cheat on you, that they will rob you of everything, single thing that is good within the inside of you. Hello, somebody, talk to me nice. Stop holding on to these folk that you know for a fact that they are not in your life to help you. That's right. Oh, baby, I didn't come to play. I didn't come to play at all. I wanted to come on here and let you know. Stop lying to yourself, sis. Stop making excuses to stay in stuck situations. Stop making excuses for you to stay in that broken state. Stop making excuses for you to keep these different folks and staying attached to folk that you already know is not beneficial to you. I made a post this morning. On the post that said, y'all act like they didn't make divorce for me a reason. Y'all act like they didn't make divorce for a reason. How many of y'all gonna send me some love on there? Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. Send me some love. Talk to me nice. Yeah. Y'all act like they didn't make divorce for a reason. Baby, just like you walked into that courthouse and you went and got married, you can walk right back into that same courthouse and go over there and get divorced. I want you to understand. Talk to me nice. There's some folks on this live video right now that's like, you know what? Baby, she is on it this morning. She came to talk to me this morning. I needed to hear that this morning. What's the topic? The topic is stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself. It's the topic, baby. You got to get to a place in your life where you deserve more. You deserve better. You deserve to live the life that you desire to live. You deserve healthy connections. You deserve good energy. You deserve to be with somebody that's able to reciprocate the same exact energy that you're putting out. You deserve to be with somebody that can pick up what it is that you're putting down. You deserve to be with somebody that heard you the first time. That's right, a person that genuinely love you, that care about you, that support you, that want to see you operating at 100. Baby, you ain't got to beg them to act right. Talk to me nice. Talk to me nice real quick. Yeah. Talk to me nice real quick. I had to find my thing. Yeah, love me down while I get my little self together. That's right, a person. Yeah, you can write that in your notes because that might have been a red note right there. Baby, a person that genuinely loves you, that supports you, that's there with you and wanting to see you operating at 100. Baby, you ain't gotta beg them to act right. That's right, put that in your notes, baby. You ain't gotta beg them to act right. You ain't gotta beg them to act right, sis. If you out here and you begging somebody to act right, you with the wrong person. Hello, somebody. If you out here begging them to act right, then guess what? You dealing with the wrong person. That's what you're doing. You're dealing with the wrong person. You're sleeping with the enemy. Yeah, some folk ain't gonna like that showing up. That's right. You sleeping with the enemy. Anytime you gotta go outside your way to beg an individual to love you, and when you got to go outside of your way to beg an individual to listen to you, to see you, to value you, to hear it what it is that you're trying to say to them, and they sitting over there, you done broke it down to the lamest term. You done got it all the way down to the point where even a child could understand exactly what it is that you're saying, and they still sitting across from you acting like they don't understand it, that they ain't grasped it, that they are completely lost on the situation. Hello, somebody. I understand that you went to bed with this on your heart this morning. I understand that you woke up and you were still dealing with it. I understand for a fact that, yeah, you looking at them and been texting them all day and you've been trying to say this and you just needed that confirmation. You just needed somebody to come through. You needed somebody to say something about it. You needed somebody to break down, well, hello, good morning. I'm here for you today. Baby, I want you to understand that, listen here, a person that truly loves you, that truly supports you, you ain't got to go over there. You ain't got to fake kick it with them. You really and truly don't. You ain't got to fake kick it. The first time that you open up your mouth and you let that individual know that something bothers you, that you felt offended by something, that you felt uncomfortable or disrespected by a situation, a person that genuinely loves you, that genuinely supports you and want to see you operating at 100, that want to see you doing well and want to make sure that you're not feeling these false feelings, that want to make sure that you feel that love that you deserve in your life. I want you to understand you only have to say it to that individual just one time. You ain't got to tell them that but one time, baby, and they're going to switch the whole entire thing around. Why? Because it's their job as the person that you're in a relationship with to make sure that you are comfortable, to make sure that you feel respected. It's one thing for a person to say that they love you. It's another thing that for you to be able to feel the love that they said that they had for you. Love me down if that ain't miss you. If that ain't go over your head just now, love me down real quick. Send me some love real quick. Double tap on that screen real quick. If you caught what I just said, that's right. Send me some love real quick. If you caught what I just said real quick. Yeah. Some of y'all was paying attention. Some of y'all was listening slow, but that's okay. I'm going to say it one more time for the folks in the back and one more time for the folks that's over there in the balcony. You go ahead and tag your best friend, the one that you go out with on Saturdays, the ones you do a brunch with on Sunday. Tell them to come on in the room, baby, because we got something that we want to discuss with them today. That's right, because we're going to get to a place in our life where, baby, we're going to wake up peacefully. We're going to sleep peacefully. We're going to operate throughout our day peacefully, baby. I want you to understand, and that's going to be with or without you. We got to get to a place in our life where we understand that at the end of the day, what I'm going to do as of this moment, as of this hour, in this day, baby, I'm about to stop lying to my folk. I'm about to stop lying to myself. I'm about to stop telling myself that these folks is for me when I know that they're not. I'm about to stop telling myself that these folks love me when I know that they don't. I'm about to stop telling myself that I got a support system when the truth of the matter is I ain't talked to none of y'all, had none of y'all pulled up, have none of y'all invested, have none of y'all taken the time to come over to share, to like, to comment, or to do anything. You gotta stop lying to yourself about the folk that you around. When they ain't no good, they ain't no good. But I'm going to rewind that back for you real quick. One thing for folks to say that they love you. Write it in your notes. It's one thing for somebody to tell you that they love you. Oh, they can tell you that they love you all day long. They can tell you that they love you until they tongue hurt. They can tell you that they love you and they can text that they love you. They can send emails saying that they love you. But baby, if you don't feel the love that they say that they have for you, that's a whole nother ball game. Baby, that's a whole nother story. The love that you say that you have for me, I need to be able to feel that love. The respect that you say that you have for me, I need to be able to feel that respect. I want you to understand that I'm sick and tired of being sick and tired of dealing with folk whose words don't match their actions. It's a new day, baby. It's a new day, baby. I want you to understand, we sick and tired of dealing with folk that they words don't match their actions. Their words don't match their actions, baby. You telling me one thing, but you moving around doing something else. You say that you're happy over here, but then your actions show something different. You say that you're faithful, but your actions show something different. You say that this is love. You say that this is what it is. But baby, the way that you're moving, the way that you're talking, the things that you do on a regular basis, I am not feeling the love that you're saying that you have for me. And that right there is a problem. That right there is the issue. That right there has to be addressed. And after it's addressed, it has to be corrected. And if it's not corrected, I want you to understand that we will be separating. We will be parting ways. We will be aborting the mission. We will be getting on through expeditiously. We are sick and tired of being sick and tired of being tied down to folk that say that they love us, that say that they support us, that say that they're in our life and that they're on the same page, but their words and their actions are not meeting up with each other. They're not matching. I'm done lying to myself. That's right. I ain't lying to myself about you no more. Write it in your notes. I ain't making no excuses no more. That's right. A lot of times we be like, oh yeah, well, we stand for the children. Not no more. We stand because of the finances. Not no more. I want you to understand, yeah, your time winding down. Your time winding down, baby. Double tap on the screen. Send me some love real quick. Send me some love. If I'm in your kitchen right now, send me some love. Dancing up and down your hallway, baby, send me some love. If you at work right now and you on that assembly line or whatnot, and you got that person that swear they the supervisor, but they really the line lead, and they over there minding your business, put your church finger up in the air like this right here. Tell them, excuse me, baby, I gotta make it to the bathroom real quick. If you driving right now and you need to pull over on the side of the road because this the confirmation that you needed, you just needed somebody to come through and make it, so that you could understand exactly what it was that you was thinking, put it in the words for you. Baby, go ahead, pull over to the side of the road real quick. Send me some love real quick. If I'm all in your business, all in your relationship, in your marriage, and your family ship right now, say ouch and send a gift. Say ouch and send a gift, baby. We are sick and tired of the broken promises. We are sick and tired of, the false hope. Let's talk about it, baby. We sick and tired of those broken promises of, I'm going to do right. I'm going to get better. I'm going to do this. I'm going to learn how to communicate. I'm going to learn how to open my mouth. I'm going to learn how to show up for you. I'm going to learn how to sit back and listen to comprehend, not to respond. I'm going to do this and I'm going to do that. And it's all just empty promises. Things ain't never happening. You go back to being one way for 1 week and then all of a sudden it's back to the everyday routine. I want you, go ahead and scream, friend. Go ahead and scream, friend. If you got to, go ahead and do it, baby. I'm going to tell you, while I was walking up and down this here mall, I was over there telling myself, when we get out to the car, it's going down. When we get over there to that vehicle, I want them to understand something, that baby, people, we sick and tired of being sick and tired. Hello, I'm not lying to myself no more. You're not going to be able to bring that false hope over here to me in this season. Not happening. Not happening. Friends, I love when she yelling. Baby, I had to get up out. You know what I'm saying? My folk don't like me to whisper. When I whisper, they get offended. They get upset. They told me, go find me a car. We like it when you're loud. When you're loud, you wake something up in the inside of us. So those of you who can't handle me screaming, those of you who can't handle me being loud, those of you who can't handle me being passionate, those of you who can't handle my aggressiveness, go ahead and get up off my life. Because, honey, these folks that watch me on a regular basis, this right here is for them. Them folk told me, don't whisper to me. Don't whisper to me. Don't tiptoe around nothing for me, street. Give it to me raw. Give it to me real. Give it to me uncut and uncensored, baby. Hurt my feelings if you got to. Step on my toes if you got to. Run up and down my house if you got to. Get me together. Baby, I know you not Ayana, but can you please still help me fix my life? Baby, I got you. God is amazing. I want you to understand something, that you deserve more. You deserve better. You deserve to be with somebody that's able to love you the same way you're loving them. To pour into you the same way you're pouring into them. To be that individual that you're being to other folk, we gotta stop and we gotta become that person to ourselves. We done lying to ourselves, baby. That's out the door, baby. We ain't doing that no more. That false hope, anger, yeah. See, what they do is this right here. They're coming to your life right in the middle of y'all having that heated conversation and you expressing to them how you feel. I'm going to show you how manipulators work. What they'll do is they'll come into your life, and when they come into your life, they already have studied you. They've already prayed on you. When I say pray, I'm not talking about P-R-A-Y. I'm talking about P-R-E-Y. That's right. They done looked at you already. They know the gifts that you carry. They know the greatness that's all over you. They'll come into your life already seeing that you a go-getter. They'll come into your life already seeing that you a forgiver, that you're a compromising person. They're already coming to your life knowing the person that you are right off the bat. And what it is, folk know your worth all the way over there. They already know your worth. What they're doing is they're hoping and praying that you don't. Yeah. Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Where you at? Double tap on that screen. Send me some love if you caught that. Yeah. See, folk know your worth. They do. They know your worth. They see that greatness all over you way before you even open up your mouth, before you even get into that relationship with them. But they're praying that you don't know your worth. They know that, they know that they're blessed because of you. They know that they're surviving because of you. They know that they're eating right now because of you. They know that they have a place to stay and transportation right now. They know all of that because of you. They know that without you, that they're going to be struggling. They know without you, they're going to be homeless. They know without you, they're going to be hungry. They know all of these things about you. They know the person that you are. All around the board. They know that that's a good person right there. So I'm about to answer some questions for some folks. That's right. I done had some life coaching sessions and some of y'all was asking me some questions. So now I got to share it with my team. The thing about it is the reason why they won't cut you loose, grab your pens and your papers for this, because you won't, some of y'all won't catch this. So grab your pen and paper so you can go back and read it slow. They will not detach themselves from you. They will not walk away from you. They are not going to divorce you. They're not going to break up with you. And I need for you to understand the reason why. They're not going to walk away from the person that's feeding them. They're not going to walk away from the person that's clothing them. They're not going to walk away from their home. They're not going to walk away from that transportation. You are convenient for them. And I know that that might hurt your feelings. I know that, that might have been your toes that I just stomped on. So please, I get it. But please stop asking them, you know what, if you don't want me, then just go ahead and leave me. Stop saying, oh yeah, well, if you're not happy here, then go ahead and just cut me loose. Just go ahead and leave. Just go ahead and do this and go ahead and do that. They're not going to uproot where they know for a fact that I can take advantage of you. I can walk you like a dog. I can misuse and mishandle you. I can do the most to you in your life, and you're not gonna go anywhere. You're not gonna do anything. All I gotta do is come back and give you those false hope. All I gotta do is come back and halfway love you. It's like being that person on a job. You know, the one that go and do just enough to make sure that they don't get fired, and doing just enough to make sure that they can cover the bills. You know what I'm saying? That's it. They're gonna come into your life and they're gonna give you the bare minimum. Not in this season, baby. Not in this season. Not in this season. Not in this season. Put it in my comments. If you claiming it for your life, if you declaring it over your life, put it in my comments. Not in this season. Not in this season, baby. We're not accepting the bare minimum. Not in this season, baby. Not in this season. I want you to understand. Put it in my comments. Not in this season, baby. Oh yeah. Not in this season, baby. See, you're talking about the old version of me. You're talking about the old person, baby. But not in this here season. In this season, it won't happen. I'm not accepting the bare minimum. In this season, I'm not accepting that 80-20. In this season, I'm not accepting anybody that got broken, broken trust issues. I'm not accepting nobody that's walking around with their generational curses and very much aware of the things that they're battling with, but have not yet taken the time or took the responsibility on correcting those things, of shutting those things down, or putting those demons to rest. If you're walking around and you're acting like, oh, I'm just like that because that's how my family was, I'm going to leave you right over there with your family. Hello, somebody. I know that struck somebody's nerve. That's right. Oh, this is how my family act. Well, I'm gonna leave you over there with your family. Oh, my relationship, my past relationship, it just got me broken. I'm gonna leave you right on over there at your past relationship where you still broken at. You go right on back over there, because it ain't my job to fix you. Ain't my job to save you. Ain't my job to repair you, to put you back together. That ain't my job. I'm not accepting no projects in my season. I want you to understand, baby, this ain't Bob to build a relationship over here. Ain't build a bay over here. It's not my job. Ain't my job. I don't care what nobody say, baby. That ain't my job. That ain't my job. Not about to do it. Not my job to fix you. Not my job to, no, it ain't my job. Go over there. Don't come tiptoeing around my house. Don't come tiptoeing around me. Period. Handle your adult business. I am not in the business of out here trying to fix folk that are comfortable already in their mess. When folks show you that they are okay with the life that they're living, how they're living it, whether they on drugs, whether they are drinking, whether they bouncing from one bed to the next bed, when folk have already told you that they ain't changing, have showed you in their actions that they are not changing, I want you to do me this solid right here. Stop overly extending yourself and inserting yourself in other folk in their life. When them folks want to live like that, let them live. When they want to do that, then let them do it. That's not your circus, not your clown, not your job, baby. I ain't got to fix you. If you're comfortable that way, then go ahead. All I got to do is say it to you one time. I'm going to let you know exactly what it is. I'm going to give you the opportunity to get it corrected. And after that, it's done. I want you to understand I'm not begging. Write it down. I'm not begging. I'm not pumping. I'm not priming. I'm not holding your hand. I'm not coaching and guiding. I'm not coming over there every day to talk you off that ledge. I'm not just standing on no phone for no hours and hours and hours trying to get you to do right, to beg you to see me, to hear me, to value me in a relationship. I want you to understand that I will cut you off. Period. Not doing it. Not doing it. Folk get so used to you running after them that they think that that's all you supposed to do. Here you are, a whole entire track star in your relationship. You ain't been doing nothing the whole entire relationship but running after them. But then sitting over there trying to figure out why you so tired. Why you so tired? Why you so drained? Why you so wore out? Why you feeling the way that you feeling? Baby, you been running that whole entire relationship. You got 20 some odd years of running in behind a person that don't even know you. Don't even know you. Can't tell you your favorite color. Can't tell you your favorite food. Don't know what you like to do in your pastime. Can't tell you not one book that you didn't ever read. Don't know nothing about the scents that you like. Can't even go buy you a gift without going to your best friend or your mama them to ask them what you like. That's how disconnected that they are from you. Oh man. Some folks gonna be mad. Some folks gonna be mad. I understand that. But the truth of the matter is you gotta stop lying to yourself. That's that. You gotta stop lying to yourself. Stop lying to yourself and convincing yourself that you're in the right place when you got all these red flags. Stop lying to yourself and telling yourself that, you are in a happy situation when you know for a fact that you're only happy sometimes. Stop telling yourself that, these friends are your supportive friends and they are there to love you and do this, that, and the third when you know for a fact that the only time that they're going to show up for you is if you hoop and you holler and you make it a very big deal. And then you got to message them, then text them, then call them just to remind you people that want to support you, that want to love on you, that want to be in your presence, that want to share space with you. You ain't got to tell them number one time what you got going on, send out that invite, and guess what they do? The person that really want to be around you, that want to support you, that want to invest in you and be a part of whatever it is that you got going on, including your life, guess what they're going to do? They're going to put it in their calendar right then and there. Why? Because I don't want to miss you. I understand that I'm an adult like you are an adult, and I understand that we all got life. So when you say something to them, they're going to make sure that they go ahead and put it in their calendar so that they can make sure that they're there for you the same way that you are there for them. Stop making excuses for folk. Stop lying to yourself about folk. Them folk don't love you like that you say that they do. They don't support you like you say that they do. That man ain't in that relationship like you say. That woman ain't in that relationship like you say. You got to get to a place in your life where you become extremely transparent with yourself. Be real with yourself. Stop lying. You're lying to yourself and got you out here looking crazy, out here looking like you less than, out here looking like, that's your final option. Baby, as long as you got breath in your body, as long as you got the activities of your limbs, I dare you to get dressed. I dare you to get your makeup done. I dare you to get your hair done. Throw on you a fresh outfit and step out like you ain't never stepped out before. Stop letting folk treat you like an option. Stop letting folk treat you like a void filler. Stop letting folk treat you like something to do when they ain't got nothing else to do. Stop letting folk treat you like they're convenient place. I can go to you whenever, anytime anybody else say no. I only show up for you when they say no. I only call you when they say no. I only talk to you and deal with you when they say no. When I don't have nobody else skinning and smiling up in my face, then here I come running back to you, picking and choosing when they're going to deal with you only at their convenience, when it's beneficial or profitable for them. The devil is a lie. Not no man, no woman that's walking God's green earth I'm about to let play with me in my season. I'm not even about to do it. And I'm going to tell you right now, anybody that's on here, if you on here trolling, I just seen Ronnie that came in. It's Britt is here as well. Baby, when they block you, don't try to message me, because them folk don't mind blocking you. They will block you and keep on going with the live, baby. I ain't got to block you. They here now. I seen both of them on here. So when they get to blocking you, don't message me. Don't message me and ask me, can you unblock me, because I can't. Yeah, hey, friends say block party time. Yeah, because y'all know Ronnie sent to the block party. She don't even care. She ain't gonna even try to understand what it was you were trying to say. Block party, and she gonna just leave it at that. Why? Because see, sometimes folks be so easily distracted by foolishness. They be so easily distracted by foolishness that we ain't even got time to be playing around with it. We got to go ahead and get you on up out of there. You know what I'm saying? Get you on up out of there. And the thing about it is, do me a favor, please do not screen record my live videos. All of my videos are uploaded inside of my Patreon. If you want to go back and rewatch my videos, if you want to go back and rewatch and grab notes, if you want to be a part of my Rebuilding Your Foundation class, all you got to do is click that link that's in my bio. When you click the link that's in my bio, it goes slide down to Patreon, and you can become a part of my Patreon team. Those of you who need a life coach, all you got to do is hit that link. That's it. Hit the link that's in my bio, that link tree, and it will allow you to open up my calendar, go on there and select the bundle or the hour session, half hour session, whatever you need as far as life coaching. But I want you to understand, bring your notepad, bring your pen, get prepared to do some homework, get prepared, you know what I'm saying, to come on there, be open and be honest so that we can work. I provide life coaching on Monday, Tuesdays, and Wednesdays of every week. That's right. If you need to book me for your next event, if you need a speaker for your women's conference, men conference, your youth explosion, anything that you got going on and you need a speaker, click that link that's in my bio, open up my calendar. I am booking down for May, June, and July. So those months are open right now. So if you want to grab one of those, go ahead into my thing and get it booked up or whatever. But I want you to understand something. What I'm not finna do is be begging folk. Not this year. Not this year, not in this season, baby. If you don't know how to carry yourself by now, then that's on you. That's right. That's right. I'm not, one of the things that I notice about people the most is, you can be this beautiful person. You can be this beautiful person and you can have a lot going on for yourself. And you could be the whole entire package. And I said this in one of my videos. You could be the whole entire package, but you can be at the wrong address. You can be the whole entire package. You could be at the wrong house, at the wrong apartment. You could be at the wrong duplex. You can be the whole entire package, but to a person that is not yet ready to receive you and everything that has something to do with you, you will always not be good enough. They will always find some type of excuse. They will, So you got to understand that when these folks are broken, they are broken. And there's nothing that you can do about it. You can't love them up out of it. You can't pray. You can pray for them, but you can't pray them up out of it. The thing about it is, all of this is wills. It's a part of your will. Even when you're dealing with God, you got to understand that our God is not even a will breaker. You got to understand that when you come to him, you got to come with an open heart. You got to come and say that this is what you want to do. You got to be in a position where you're willing to dedicate your life, your time, your energy, and say, you know what, God, I'm giving you my life. I'm turning this over to you. It's about wills. It's about what folk want to do. When people make a conscious decision in their life to say that I want to be broken, that I'm comfortable dancing with these demons, that I'm cool with my generational curses, and they walking around with that mentality of, you know what I'm saying, oh yeah, well, it's always been like that, and they're comfortable with it being like that, you gotta leave them right there in it. That's not your job. Leave that right there with them. You're not your circus, not your clown. Let them folk go ahead and live their life over there that way, because if it's not beneficial to you, if it's not profitable to you, if it's not gonna push you to your next level in life, then you ain't got no business in this season right here being attached to nothing. I want you to understand that. Hear me good, baby. You ain't got no business being attached to it. That's right. See, the reason why you be feeling so burnt out, the reason why you be feeling so tired, the reason why you out here talking about, well, good people always get treated the worst. Good people always get their heart broken. Good people always get walked over. Good people always get taken advantage of. It's always the good people that go through the most crap. I hear that all the time, but guess what? It's not that all good people go through that. It's good people go through that who don't have boundaries. Yeah, I'm gonna let you think on that for a second. When you catch it, say ouch and send a gift. When you catch it, say ouch and send a gift, baby. Yeah. See, the thing about it, she said that's a word. It is, friend. It is, friend. It is. That right there. That was it. So you could be a good person, but if you ain't got no boundaries, that's why you end up in them situations. That's how you end up there. So you got to, when you're a good person, you got to understand that even good folk get tired. You got to understand that even in situations where you got this good heart and you a giver, you still got to have limitations. Why? Because takers don't have any. People will take from you until you have absolutely nothing left. And guess what they'll do? After they've taken you for everything that you have, they will leave you standing right over there broken. They will leave you standing right over there with absolutely nothing and go and deal with somebody else. Just walking around, just collecting hearts, just walking around damaging people, just walking around breaking people's spirits, just walking around destroying people's confidence, just walking around breaking people's self-esteem. That's how they operate. That's what it is. When it says, and I know I got some Bible quotas on here, when it says the devil come to steal, kill, and destroy, I want you to understand that the devil is not all red with no pitchforks and no little antennas coming out of their head. Some of these devils that you got in your life right now, it ain't looking like that. Some of them devils is laying next to you that you calling your boo-boo, you calling your bun, you calling your bae. That's your devil over there, your biggest hater right there. The only person that's speaking negatively about you is him. The only person that's beating you down is them. The only person that's emotionally, physically, mentally, verbally discrediting you is that individual. That's the person that you fall out with the most. That's the person that you always upset about. That's the person that you're always stressed about. That's the person what you got them beef in them streets about. That individual right there, when that person start costing you more, when they start costing your peace, when they start costing your sanity, when they start pushing you to the point where you don't even know who you are anymore, where they end and you begin, when you can't even function because they got your mind so... Some of y'all gonna lie like it ain't y'all. I already know. Some of y'all gonna lie like it ain't y'all. But if I'm in your kitchen, send me some love anyway. If I'm in your living room with my feet on your coffee table, send me some love anyway. If I'm running up and down your hallway right now, send me some love. If I'm standing over your bed because you know you got up with this type of situation, just send me some love. Don't even worry about it. Just send me some love. Because the truth of the matter is, we know that it's right. We know for a fact that it's right. This is where your headache come from. This is where your stress come from. This is what you dealing with on a regular basis. When folk asking you about the haters and the drama and the discord and the dysfunctionalness that you have in your life, let's just be open. Let's just be honest. Let's be transparent about it. Half of the time, it all stems from the person that you laying with. I'm about to stop lying to myself. I don't know about y'all, but and now I'm talking about in relationships and friendships, business ships, church ships, any ship that we own. I'm in a place in my life right now where I'm not even about to lie to myself no more. I don't care who you seen me with this year, 9 times out of 10, you won't see me with them ever again. I'm at a place in my life where I'm willing to cut off any and everybody. The moment that I see that you are not the person that you presented to me, I want you to understand that I'm going to leave you right there where I met you at, and that's going to be that. I am done falling in love with the representation. I am done loving the potential. I'm done loving the false hope. I am done loving the words not matching the action. I am letting all of that go. Why? Because I understand now through this one little live that at the end of the day that I'm doing myself a disservice. I'm learning right now in the middle of this live that I'm not by myself. I'm learning in this live right here that I deserve more, that I deserve better. I'm learning in this live right here that yes, if I'm gonna be loved correctly, I gotta love me correctly. If I'm gonna be respected, I gotta respect myself. If I'm gonna set boundaries, I gotta respect my boundaries. If I'm gonna put out rules, then I gotta also have consequences, and I gotta stick to it, and I gotta be consistent. I gotta be determined. I gotta be relentless. I gotta wake up every single day, and I gotta choose myself, value myself, love myself, pour into myself, that I have got to make myself a priority in my life, because if I don't, then I'm going to continue to repeat the same exact cycle right here with different folk. People are watching how I treat me. People are watching how I love me. People are watching the things that I allow in my life from other folk. So with that being said, their foolishness ends today. Declare it. Declare it over your own life. Yeah. Put that on your own life. Because if you don't, folk gonna continue to play with you. That's right, baby. She put it in the comments today. That's right. Put it in the comments today. But baby, spell out today. Put it T-A-D-A-Y. Today. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know I'm from the hood, baby. Today. It ends today. Today. Not today, but today. Right now. I want you to understand that it ends right now. That for facts. It ends today. It got to go today, baby. Today. When today? Right now. I'm done with that, baby. I want today. That y'all know how I talk. Today. That's right. Yeah, for sure. I'm not about to play with nobody no more. And I noticed that a lot in my own life. This life right here wasn't really about anybody else. It was about me. It was because I'm the type of individual where I will love folk. The love that I have for folks is, y'all don't understand. I love people so much that I have this thing about me where I'll love you in spite of you. That I'll be there for you in spite of you. I will let you go out and do all these different things. But then when you call me, I'm the type of person that'll still listen. I'm the type of person that if I still have it, then I'll still give it. I'm the type of person that even with a broken heart and you done it to me, I would still be right over there like, you know what, it's okay. But that ends today. I can no longer be that individual to people. Why? Because people will take advantage of you every single time. They will abuse your love. They would abuse your affection. They will abuse your finances. They will abuse you in any and every way that you can possibly imagine. You have got to get to that place in your life where you tell yourself, I'm about to stop lying to me. Because see, what I do is I'll lie to myself and say, you know what, they meant well, you know what I mean? And they didn't really understand it, but they did. Then they didn't mean well. They was very much aware of what it was that they was doing. They was very much aware of the way that it would make me feel. They meant that. They done that on purpose. They broke my heart on purpose. They hurt my feelings on purpose. They tried to discredit me on purpose. They went out and slandered me on purpose. They spoke negatively about me on purpose. I can't keep living that lie. You done what you done. Now I owe it to myself. Yeah. See, spirits be thinking they be slick. They be thinking they be slick. I'm about to put y'all up on game real quick. I'm gonna put you up on game. I'm gonna tell you how I know for a fact that I'm growing. I'm gonna let you know how I know that I'm walking in my purpose. I'm gonna let you know how I know that God is amazing and anything that he wants done in this earth will be done. I'm gonna let you know right now he is the author of my faith. I want you to understand that he's writing this book right now for me. And how I know for a fact that I was on point with what it was that I was feeling, because I continue to pray, I continue to fast, I continue to meditate, I continue to do my positive affirmations. I've surrounded myself with peace. I walked away from certain situations. I stopped tripping over certain things and I just let it be in his hands and say, you know what, I'm gonna continue to do what you want me to do, how you want me to do it. But that situation over there, I want you to fix that. You're gonna have to do something about that, because that right there, that's just not a regular spirit. That's a stronghold. It's something in the inside of that situation that tugs at my heart. I can't say no like I normally say no. I can't walk away like how I normally walk away. I can't detach the way that I normally be detaching. So I need for you to step in, and what I need you to do, write this in your notes real quick. I told God at that moment, the reason why I said something to you about being a will breaker, I wanted you to understand that you know, God will not step in and break your will. You got to give it to him. You got to give it to him, and you got to leave it there. I said this right here. I want you to make an executive decision in my life, baby. It's some things in my life that I know got a hold on me. It's some folk in my life that I know got a hold on me. But I'm smart enough to know that you hear conversations that I don't hear, that you see things that I don't see. So do me a favor. Make an executive decision in my life. That's right. You know I won't walk away from them. So you go ahead and walk them away from me. Go ahead and do what you need to do. And I promise you that when you do it, I won't come running. When you do it, I won't be calling. When you do it, I won't be texting. And baby, I ain't do none of that. I want you to understand. I ain't call, ain't text, ain't pull up, ain't said a word. Now all of a sudden, oh, talk to me nice. God is a good God. I want you to understand that. When I be saying that God is amazing, I want you to understand that he's amazing. When I say that he doing the impossible, I want you to understand that do the impossible. When I say that you can't stop him, I want you to understand that you can't stop him. You can't do none of that, baby. I want you to understand that I got quiet. I started focusing on the things that I needed to focus on, because I understand, I always tell you, you're going to always get what you focus on. I start focusing on my peace. I start focusing on my sanity. I started focusing on rebuilding and branding. I started focusing on my business and traveling and doing motivational speaking. I put my energy, everything that I had, into what it was that I had going on. And now all of a sudden, here you come. tiptoeing, calling me. All of a sudden, here you come, you need me. All of a sudden, here you come, you love me. You need this and you need that. And guess what I had to do? So proud of myself. When I say this, if y'all don't mind, and when I say this, if y'all don't mind, can y'all do me a favor? I want y'all to double tap on the screen like you trying to break that phone. When I say this right here, because this right here, this live ain't no regular live. This right here is my testimony, God. I want you to understand that. That's why I was so hyped up when y'all got on here. Because, yeah. I love to know that I'm moving in the right direction. I love to know that God is definitely in the building. I love to know and understand because, see, when you coming from where I came from, in a broken place like that, you know what I'm saying? You sometimes second guess yourself. But the fact that this right here happened directly to me, I want y'all to get ready real quick, all right? So I want you to understand. So when it started happening, right? Started happening the other day, and it was just the calls was coming, the text was coming. Now all of a sudden the conversations was coming. Everybody wanted you. All of a sudden you want to talk to me. You done belittled me. You done slandered me. You done spoke negatively about me. You done made. I done bent over backwards for you. I done walked on cold for you. I done risked it all for you. I done did the absolute most for you. Every time you call me, here I come. Here I come. Here I come. Then all of a sudden, after I said that a few months ago, a matter of fact, I want to say back in November, December, after I said make that executive decision in my life, when I said heal that broken part of my heart, when I said remove that from me, when I said that, it was back then. So, oh my God, here we go. Here you come calling me. Guess what? I had to send a message to say, your access have been denied. That's right. That was my rebuttal. That was the reply back. That's what I meant. Baby, yes. You will not distract me. You will not pull me out of position. You will not make me step away from what it is that I got going on. Baby, I can love you from a distance. I can feed you with a long handle spoon. I said your access is denied. I understand that you're going through something, but that ain't my problem. I understand that you're broken. That ain't my problem. I understand that you need help with your bills, but baby, that ain't my problem. I understand that you got some unexpected things that's then popped up in your life, but baby, not my circus, not my clowns. That ain't got nothing to do with me. Your access is denied. I can't step up out of position to come and save you. I can't stop focusing on me to come and save you. Baby, you got to get to a place in your life where you let folk know, baby, your access have been denied. The person that you once knew is no longer here. That person is gone, baby. Let me reintroduce myself to you. Baby, yeah, that's right. Let me reintroduce myself to you because you don't know this new version of me. You don't know, you don't know this new version of me. This new version of me is something else, I'm telling you. I got to talk to her. For real. I got to talk to this new version, okay? You know what I'm saying? So I know other folk don't know it. Y'all, sometimes I got to talk to this new version of me and I'll be like, ooh, baby, you just something else. You something else. You ain't talked to nobody all day. You ain't text nobody back. You ain't said, I'm busy. I'm busy. What you busy doing? Working on me. Working on me. That's what I'm busy doing. I'm busy working on me. I'm about my own business. I'm not concerned about nobody else and what they got going on, what their relationship like. Don't care nothing about whether or not you're up or you're down. When you cross me, you lost me. When you pick somebody over me, then you're going to have to stick with that. You're going to have to stand on that. When you made that decision in your life to say that you did not want to be connected to me, that you didn't want no dealings with me, when you call yourself cutting me off, when you call yourself speaking negatively about me in any type of capacity with anybody, I want you to understand that that was the end of that. You're going to have to find you somebody else. Might have used to came running, but I ain't coming running now. Might have used to came through and saved you, but I ain't coming to save you now. Might have used to came through and risked it all, bent over backwards and walked over cold for you. But baby, when I did that, you took it for granted. When I did that, you used and abused me. When I did that, you took my kindness for a weakness. So guess what? Now you're going to have to figure it out without me. Now you're going to have to do it without me. Now you're going to have to suffer the consequences of your decisions. Ain't got nothing to do with me, baby. Ain't got a doggone thing to do with me. And I just came on here to tell y'all, stop lying to yourself about these folks that's in your life. Stop lying to yourself about these folks in your life. When these folks show you who they are and what they are, Accept them for it. Stop letting folk paint you millions and millions of pictures. Understand that when somebody genuinely love you, when they support you, and they want to see you operating at 100, you ain't got to say something to them nothing but one time. If you find yourself having them same conversations over and over and over with the same person, I want you to understand that you are doing yourself a disservice. That person know exactly what it is that you're saying. They understand what it is that you're talking about. Their comprehension is not off. They don't care to change. They don't want to change because for you. They won't change. They won't change. And there's nothing that you can do about it. But make a conscious decision within yourself to say, you know what? I'm no longer building bays out here. That's right. I'm no longer building bays. I'm not building relationships. I'm not accepting no, you know what I'm saying, no 80-20s, no bare minimum. I'm not accepting no projects. I'm not trying to come over there and work on it with you and try to hope and pray that you decide that you want to be with me at the end. No, I'm not about to take my chances. I might gamble on some things, but me, my life, my peace, my sanity, my joy, my happiness will not be one of the things that I'm willing to take a chance on. I want you to understand that, baby. When you see me out here smiling and grinning and living my best life, leave me alone. When you see me living with my happily ever after I've tried with you, I want you to do me a favor. Leave me alone. When you see me doing with somebody else the things that I was trying to do with you, baby, I want you to do me a favor. Leave me alone. That's what I want you to do. Don't call me. Don't text me. Don't inquire about me. Don't send no message to my mama, none of my sisters, none of my brothers. Don't ask them where she living at and what she got going on. Don't feel the need to pop up on me. Leave me alone. That's what you do. That's how you handle these type of folk, and that's what I had to do. Your access have been denied, baby. And I know that person looked at that phone like, this girl done really lost her mind. And yeah, I lost her mind. Baby, I'm gonna tell you right now what I'm doing in my life, baby. I'm reconditioning. I'm reprogramming. I'm getting myself together. I'm accepting full responsibility. I'm handling my own adult business. That's what I'm doing right now in my life. I didn't stop lying to myself, trying to tell myself that you a good person, but you just misunderstood. Telling myself that you really do love me when I know your actions show me that you don't. Telling myself that you didn't mean it when I know for a fact that you did. Telling myself that you might have said it but didn't say it that way. You know what I'm saying? That's lying to myself. The fact that you had the nerve to say it at all should have been a problem. I am sick and tired of lying to myself about other folk. I'm about to start holding folk accountable all the way around the board. When you cross me, you lost me. And that goes for any and everybody. And I realize the fact that I got a good heart. I know that I'm that type of person that's willing to love anybody, to support anybody, to pour into everybody. But I want you to understand some things I ain't got no business watering. Hello, somebody. And that was for somebody. I don't even know where that part came from. Yeah. Well, y'all need to write that down. Write that down right there. You know what I'm saying? Some things you ain't got no business watering. Hello, somebody. It's kind of like throwing your pearl to the swine. That's right. You ain't got no business watering some things. Leave it alone. That ain't got nothing to do with you. You just need that. That's right. That ain't got nothing to do with you. Write that down. Put that out there, baby. Put that out there, baby. I ain't got no business watering you. Yeah. That's not profitable to me. That's not beneficial to me. Not at all, baby. I want you to understand that's not profitable to me. That's not beneficial to me. That's not going to help me in my life. That's not going to help me accomplish my goals. I am done wasting time. I ain't got no time to waste on nobody. It is what it is. When you made that decision to do what you did, then you made that decision to be left. That's what you did. And that's just going to be the end of that. If you're not following my Patreon, I need you to do me a favor. I need you to hit that button up top where it says Street Poet. Go to my main page, open it up, go to my Patreon. I think I got 17 seats left. 17 seats left inside my Patreon. It got all my live videos in there. It have all my performances from Baltimore is in there. Atlanta is in there. Buffalo, New York performance is in there. So if you guys wanted to see the full performance of me, I'm doing my motivational speaking live and in person. Y'all can go in there. Y'all can watch the show. If you want to be a part of my Rebuilding Your Foundation class that I'm teaching inside my Patreon, go ahead, bring your pencil, bring your pad, subscribe to the Patreon. It's only $10 a month. That's right. Go ahead. Your mental health matters. It ain't nothing but $10. Your mental health matters. That's right. Go in there, get a part of that class. Get back to rebuilding yourself. Learn who you are, what it is that you need to do in your own life, and how you can get started. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, go and subscribe to my Patreon. If you need life coaching, same thing. Hit that same link that's in my bio. Hit it in my bio. Go in there, open up my website, select your days. But I'm going to tell you right now, if you take life coaching from me, I'm real, I'm raw, I'm uncut. I ain't finna pick and choose what we talk about. That's right. You come in there, you want to talk to me, you better be ready to be open and honest. Bring your pencil and your paper, because you got a morning routine. You got a midday routine. You got a night routine. I'm going to teach you how to surround yourself with positivity on a regular basis. It's sold out. Well, I thought I had 16 seats left, friend. If it's sold out, go to the top one go to the one where it says $10 tier. Go to the $10 tier. I expanded that one for y'all. I had put it out because there was some more people said that they wanted to join it. So I told Josh to extend it on out some more. So I'm gonna take it on up some. So yeah, but I want y'all to go subscribe to that Patreon. You know what I'm saying? Go over there, and if you need a life coach, go and hit me up. What is a Patreon? It's an app that is created for content creators, where you're following the people that follow you. They can actually subscribe to you the same way that they subscribe to like Netflix and Hulu and all of that. They able to subscribe directly to you, which means that you're investing inside of the content creator. You're valuing their work and what it is that they do. If you value what I do, if my motivational speaking is beneficial to you, if it's helping you rebuild your life and look at things differently, and you want to be able to take the notes, you want to be able to take the class, if you want to be able to see the shows, the places that I'm performing at, then all you got to do is subscribe to it. It's the $5 tier, I know it's sold completely out. That $10 tier, I expanded it to another 100, and if that 100 is gone, good God is amazing, Bo. I tell you, it be growing though. Friends say it's sold out, but y'all can go and double check. Go to the one that says $10 tier, and you should be able to get in. It said she said, I got one $10 head. Oh, okay. So you got some more seats left. I know I told him they expanded up 100. So yeah, we should be good. Wouldn't be surprised if it's Fred. Don't tell them that they're trying to go get in. That it's not sold out right now. The 300 people for the $5 is sold out. I expanded the $10 here yesterday to get more people in. Fred talking about I ain't gonna be surprised if it's sold out. Look, you won't let these people go sign up. let these people go sign up so they can get them some of this. You know what I'm saying? I want to tell y'all, when I'm coming back to Atlanta, I'm not sure yet. Most of the time I get booked for Atlanta a lot. So as soon as I am booked again for Atlanta, I will let you guys know. I need for y'all to understand too. Let me give y'all those dates one more time. What about Charlotte? Hey man, tag those Charlotte promoters. I'm right here by them. So all they got to do is, you know what I'm saying, hit me up so we can make it work. You know what I'm saying? Look, Ronnie talking about book. That's right. My book is available on my website as well. It's called Laroy, Laroy. If you would like to get my book so you could get a background story on me and why I speak with so much passion, so much aggression, why I am the way that I am, and just some of the experiences about me, all you have to do is click that same link that's in my bio. The link that's in my bio that says Linktree, it has everything that you want about me. Instagram, TikTok, Facebook, all of that, my Patreon, my website. You can go on there, and it's a audio book. It's only 55 minutes, but I guarantee you after you listen to it, you're going to understand who I am and what I am and where I came from. So you will understand my passion. You'll understand what it is that you know what I'm saying, while I speak the way that I do, and why really I am the person that I am. You know what I'm saying? Because I look at my life, my past life, and I'm not ashamed of it. I just know that part of my life, it helped me build that character. It helped me get to that place in my life where I developed that tough skin and understood that I didn't have to be codependent on other people. So if you would like to get my audio book, it's only $12, and it's available on my website as well. So that link tree will take you to anything that you need. Anything that you need, all you have to do is go into that link tree. But if I lifted your spirits this morning, if I motivated you, if I encouraged you in any type of way, shape, or form, if you don't mind, if you can double tap on the screen, if you have any gifts that you want to send me and you just want to bless me this morning, then feel free to do so this morning. Thank you guys so much. Thank you guys so much. Congratulations on the book. Thank you. I appreciate that. She said you did. That's right, man. Y'all show me some love real quick. Show me some love. Show me some love. Show me some love. Thank you, Charleston. How y'all doing? Thank you so much. Miss BF, thank you. Tina Johnson, thank you. Thank you, Melville. I appreciate you. Thank you, T. Uh-oh. There you go, trying to act like we ain't got no juice. Let's plug on up. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. For real, for real. Thank y'all guys, man. She said, signed up. Word, that's what's up. Curvy Body, thank you so much for that love, man. Toxic, thank you so much. I appreciate that. The basketball goal, man. Thank you so much. Oh, I got me some birds flying. That's what's up. Them roses coming. Thank you, Pamela, man. Y'all loving me for real. That's what I'm talking about. My mom say, man, yeah, love her down. Thank y'all so much. Thank y'all so much. I appreciate everybody tuning into the live. Asia, thank you so much. Miss Black, thank you. Speaking of, thank you so much. I appreciate you loving me. I see those roses, man. I'm a firm believer, man. Give a person their flowers while they are alive and able to appreciate them. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. Dominique, I appreciate you. Ada, I see you coming through with it as well. Just Monica, thank you so much. Famo, I see you. Thank you so much. I love you guys so much, man. I want to say this to you every single day that you wake up and you put 10 toes to the ground. I want you to love yourself. Tell yourself how beautiful you are and how much you love you, because there's no love like self-love, and you got to love yourself way before you're able to love anybody else. This is your favorite online motivational speaker, your favorite online personality. It's your girl, Street Poet. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. I want to run my dates back to you real quick. March the 27th, that's Columbia, South Carolina. Those tickets are available right now. The flyer is up on my Instagram and my Facebook page currently. April the 22nd through the 24th, I will be in Las Vegas, Nevada. I will be speaking at the Strat Hotel on the 23rd. If you guys would like to get tickets to that conference, they are $75. They are available on Eventbrite. That flyer is also on my Instagram and my Facebook. Also, I just got booked again this morning. I will be in Alabama. So Alabama, I will be in your city September the 10th. So you guys get prepared. Miss Tina says she has those tickets coming for you guys very soon. So if you want to get tickets to that, make sure you show up to that. Any other cities, any other states, if you guys want to have me out in your city or your state and you want to put together an empowerment conference, if you want to do a one-day event on a Saturday, if you got anything like that that you want to bring your girlfriends out to and your family, people that you know just need that love, that support, that motivation. You know what I'm saying? Do me a favor. All you have to do is go to my website. Well, go to my website, look at the available dates and do so. What you need, people always ask me, what do you need to do in order to book you? Listen, first and foremost, to put an event together like this, all you got to do is find you a building that can hold at least 100 or 150 people. That's all you need. A banquet hall. That's all you need. Once you get the banquet hall, you can have the tables and whatnot in there. Most of the time, people care about the tables. Some people don't. You can simply just have chairs in there. You know what I'm saying? You get your DJ who's going to play the music while we prepare everything, get everything together, get light refreshments. I will be your speaker. I will come through. I will do my thing for 30 minutes to an hour. Everybody will do pictures, do Snapchats, whoop de whoop, shake hands, all of that. Boom, we are out of there. That's it. It's nothing hard to it. So if you're looking to do something like that in your city and you want me to come out there, then hey, that's all you got to do. Find you a banquet hall. And if you're having trouble finding a DJ that you like, and I come with a DJ, I have a DJ that can come with me. All you got to do is let me know. I can let them know that you want to book, let her know that you want to book her as well. She can travel out with me. We can help you save the expense by, she can share a room with me, whatever the case is. At the end of the day, if you want me in your city, I'm trying to make sure that I'm able to touch as many people and in as many places as possible. Anything that I can do to make the promoter's job easier to help you guys, anything that I'm booked on, I'm going to promote anyway. So your ticket sales are going to be your ticket sales because I'm going to help you promote it. But if that's what you want to do and how you want to do it, then all you got to do is get the building. I want to book you for a Zoom call with my group. Yeah, I'm glad you said that, Toxic Abuse Anonymous. I'm glad you said that because sometimes I want you guys to know that as well. So if you have a Zoom and you do big groups on your Zoom and you want a motivational speaker to come that's going to do it virtually, I am available to do it virtually as well. And it will be half price. It's one price for me doing it in person and it's another price for me to do it virtually. I'm so glad you said that because I completely forgot about that. So I also do those as well. And even with that, I want you to understand, I still promote it. I promote anything that I'm on, even if it's a podcast, even if it's a radio interview, anything that I'm on, I promote, I show love. Why? Because that's just what you do. It's one hand washes the other. Let's all take care of each other. Let's all support each other. And not to mention the fact mental health is extremely important. Mental health is extremely important. And whatever I can do to make sure that we're able to reach out and grab many people and really give them that love and that support that they need, then you doggone right. I'm there for it. I'm there for it every single time. Inbox me Toxic Abuse. Do me a favor, inbox me and I got you. And I'll give you all the details on the rates and all of that. But I promise you it's going to be in price range. I don't do anything outrageous. Never. That's just not me. That's not me. Y'all see what my Patreon is, $5 and $10. I don't do nothing crazy. I don't believe in that. You know what I'm saying? It's enough people that support me, that love me, that's constantly doing things for me, that I don't have to have no outrageous prices to be able to accomplish nothing. I ain't never got to be one of those type of people. But I want to tell you guys that I love you so much, and I want you guys to enjoy the rest of y'all day. Toxic Abuse Anonymous, do me a favor and inbox me. Thank you guys so much. I love you.